Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? This is Auntie Sandy coming to you today with another Thanksgiving side dish. If you have not watched my side dish on how to make Auntie Sandy's easy candy yams, check out that video. Okay, first we're going to start off with cutting what we call rutabagas. Today we will be cooking rutabagas. That's an old southern dish and they're good for you and they're really good. Okay, let me show you how you cut them up. Okay, first of all, this is a rutabaga. All right, and I rinsed this off. But first of all, we're gonna just cut. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, sometimes these here are very hard to cut. But I'm going to continue to cut. Just cut the wax casing off. Just continue to do like that. This is not my good cutting knife. I'm going to have to get, well, just keep doing like this. Just keep cutting them on around. And this is a small one. I couldn't find a larger one, so I got a couple of smaller ones. But anyway, we're going to peel them, and we'll be right back, and I'm going to show you how to cut them. Okay, y'all. This is how it looks when it's cut. Now, years ago when I was much younger, I could cut these without a problem. But now my hands give me a little trouble. Not able to cut them like I used to. So, I had a girlfriend to tell me one day, she said, she wraps it in a paper towel, put it in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds, and she said it's much easier to cut. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to dampen a paper towel, wrap it around like that, and let's put it in the microwave. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I got it out the microwave. But, of course, if you have an electric knife, you can use that or whatever you want to use. But like I said, they're hard to cut. But the microwave makes them a little easier. A little easier. Okay, you cut them like so. And it all depends on how big you want them. You know, when you buy them in a can, they're little small ones. We're going to take this, we're going to do this, cut it, cut them into little chunks, however you want them, till it looks about like this. And you want to cut them all about the same size, because you don't want the small ones to cook before the large ones cook. But anyway, this is how you cut them. And usually they're bigger. I usually buy a bigger one. But these are small because this is all I could find. And you cut them. Okay. See? Makes it a little easier just putting it in the microwave just for a little while. Okay? Just like so. We're going to cut this one in half a little bit more. Like I said, these are called rutabagas. They're in the turnip family, of course. Okay, I'm going to finish cutting them up because I have 2 more to go. And I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, everybody. I'm back. And this is how they look cut off and rinsed off. You rinse them off once again. Okay, now we're going to prepare to cook our rutabagas. And it's not hard. It's very simple. Like I said, if you can't cut it because of your hands, wrap it in a paper towel for about 30 to 45 seconds in the microwave, and then they're easier to cut. But here they are, all cut up and ready to be cooked. Be right back. Okay, everyone. To start off cooking your rutabagas, you know, depends on where you're from. Everybody do things differently. Back home, what we do, my mom, she used to cook them with neck bones. You can cook them with fresh neck bones, are smoked neck bones. I wanted smoked neck bones because I like the smoky taste, but as the stores are now, you got to get what you can find. So I could not find smoked neck bones, and I don't really like smoked turkey, but maybe I need to try it again. But when I did fix it one time, I didn't like it. But anyway, I have some what you call smoked jowls. Now, this is not a smoked neck bone, but it will give it the smoky flavor. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut them up in chunks, and I'm going to start boiling them in some water. Like I said, you don't have to put meat in it. Some vegans may like it. You don't have to use meat. If you like meat, you can use whatever kind of meat you like. They really taste good without meat, but I just want that little smoky flavor. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, we cut our smoked jowl in the pieces, and we're gonna just put them in a pot of water. I wash it off, of course. I wash everything off. Put it in a pot of water, and we're gonna let that boil for about 10 minutes. Back, and our smoked jowls are boiling, so that means our water has a smoky, slightly salty taste. So we're ready to put in our rutabagas. So be careful now. Just pour them in as so. Pour them in like that. Okay? And then I'm going to take a spoon and just kind of stir them up a little bit. Now, the amount of water that I used, I think I used probably about 3 cups for the amount of rutabagas that I had. And like I say, people cook things differently, but I'm just showing you Auntie Sandy style. Okay, we are going to let these cook. I'm going to let them cook for probably about 30 minutes, and we're going to check them. But I know it's going to take longer than 30 minutes. But after about 30 minutes, I'm going to check them, and then we may start seasoning them, because it's easier to season them after they started cooking. But okay, we're going to let this cook, and I'll show you the results. Okay, I didn't say what to turn the oven on. After it comes to a rapid boil with the smoked jaws or whatever meat you decide to cook, I want you to turn it down to like a medium heat. We want it just to kind of cook slowly. And if it's really boiling hard at medium, turn it down even lower, because everybody's stove is different. But okay, we'll be back. Okay, y'all, it's been about 30 minutes. Now we're going to season to taste. I'm going to add salt, pepper, and onion powder, and about a half a teaspoon of sugar, just to take that little bitterness bite out of them, because they do have a little bitterness in them. But you don't have to add the sugar, that's optional. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to let them cook for probably about 10 more minutes or maybe a little more. And when they're done, you should be able to stick a fork in them, and you can always take one out and taste it and see if it's done to your liking. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and season these, let them cook a little while, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, we have our seasonings in them. We're going to let them cook a little bit longer, and when you can stick a fork in them, they're done. And you can taste one to see if it's seasoned enough for you. Okay, be back. Okay, y'all, here's the finished product. I stuck a fork in it and it went through nicely. I tasted them and they taste good to me. But like I said, you season them how you like them. And what y'all hear in the background cooking is I'm frying some chicken wings. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all how it look on the plate. And once again, I thank you for watching. And if you try this recipe, I hope you enjoy them. This is Auntie Sandy. See you next time. Bye-bye.